Dear students, today we are going to discuss a topic which is related to your prescribed syllabus for JPSC mains examination, and this topic has been taken from your paper 6th. There is a clear instruction over there, the science and technology, the group E. There is just indicated a chapter or the instructions is there. From the group E section there are numerous topics are given there. Among them there is a topic which is very concerned topic issues, that is a science and technology, but the topic is here about the trends in nuclear policy. Although this topic has been, you may say, the derived topic, but that in chapter or in your syllabus you can see there is a nuclear policy, merits and demerits and trends in nuclear policy. This type of instruction is given there, but I am going to bring a question which is a derived question. Now the question is that how to, if such question comes related to the such given topic, then how to draft answers. So very first try to go through the question, and then only you will able to present your answer in a very perfect and disciplined way. Okay, so let's see. The question is over there. With a growing energy need, should India keep on expanding its nuclear energy program? Discuss the facts and fears associated with the nuclear energy. This is your question. So question is quite simple, but this type of question can be asked in very short answer type questions, or you may be the accessories attached question. Okay, so what type of question is this? Listen once. With growing energy need, should India keep on expanding its nuclear energy program? Discuss the facts and fears associated with nuclear energy. So if such type of questions comes in examination, then it is necessary to frame your answer, okay, so that, and very disciplined way, so that you can present your views and you can influence your examiner. So what you have to write? You write over there, the energy needs of India is growing due to fast expanding economy. That is to the point explanation is required for the competitive examination, specifically the administrative examination. Okay, so you write here, the energy need of India is growing due to fast expanding economy, and along with this, India has to balance between the growing demand and its commitment made for clean energy, and intended to national determined contribution, that is INDC, with 2030 as a deadline. So you start your script like this way. Okay, as a now fossil fuel, you have to just compare related to the nuclear energy, specifically compared to the other sources of energy. So you write there, at the now fossil fuel contribute is about 75% of energy needs, and at the same time add to pollution woes also. Okay, woes, it means that in Hindi it is sankat, crisis. This word means crisis or sankat. So needs, and at the same time add to pollution woes, and also heavily rely on imports. This is a hard fact also. Okay, it requires a heavy energy, heavy investment also. It heavily relies on imports. Consequently, the energy policy of India envisages developing alternative source of energy. Okay, this repeat once. The energy policy of India envisages developing alternative source of energy. Okay, so you have to also write this type of executive words, or you say the ornamental words in examination. Okay, alternative source of energy, particularly solar, wind and the nuclear. So in the next paragraph what you write, of these nuclear energy has been contributing only a little over the 1% of the total energy. This is a fact about it. As per the question you are presenting your views, and this is a fact. Of this, comparatively the other sources of energy, with this nuclear energy has been contributing only a little over the 1% of the total energy. and it had a huge potential to be developed. So obvious it produces 1% of total energy, so it requires also some sort of extra potential. So here what you write the next paragraph, the advantages associated with it. So what are the advantages? Some sort of advantages is required to maintain over or to mention over there. The advantages associated with her, it is the relatively clean source of energy. So as compared to the other sources of energy, nuclear energy has been declared as the clean source of energy and reduces our dependency on polluting and import depending fossil fuel. Okay. So it is necessary to develop about the nuclear energy. Unlike social and you write it, unlike solar and wind energy, it doesn't depend upon the vagaries of nature. So this is a word over there, vagaries. Vagaries mean irregularities in Hindi, aniyamitata. Okay. So unlike solar and the wind energy, it doesn't depend upon the vagaries of nature. You are writing what? You are writing about the advantages of nuclear energy as per the demand of question. Third point you write, less uranium is needed to produce the same amount of energy as coal or oil, which lowers the cost of producing the same amount of energy. So its comparison to other source of energy, it requires less cost. So what you write again, the uranium is also less expensive to procure and transport also, which further lowers the cost. So this is a main can be considered as one of the main point regarding this. So these are the advantages. You further write, unlike the large areas required for solar, wind and biomass energy, the building of a nuclear power plant requires a much lesser area. This is also has hard fact. This comparison to other sources of energy, it requires a lesser area. It requires a lesser area. Okay. Now you advantages and again you proceed toward the advantages, point of advantage. The Indo-USA nuclear deal and India's waiver from the nuclear supplier group and its agreement with a global atomic body, that is IAEA. IAEA have created, this organization have created and the enabling environment to develop the necessary infrastructure for augmenting a nuclear energy capacity. Okay, augmenting, that is into growth to बढ़ाने के लिए, developing the necessary infrastructure for augmenting our nuclear energy capacity. So there is some sort of, this also can be considered as advantages because of some sort of negotiation, some sort of understanding, okay, between two countries. However, many reservations and the fear, the second part of your answer question requires starts from here. You write the however many reservations and the fear have been raised about the relying too much on nuclear energy as well, which are what sort of fears? The primary concern stems from the possibility of a nuclear accident which can have for reaching the consequences. However, very few such accidents have been reported worldwide and none in India. This is also a truth that till now there is no such incident or accident took place in India. So you can say we are in this regard we are safe in condition. So regarding the fears and facts, you are going to mention this type of points. Further you write the difficulty in the management nuclear waste. It takes many years to eliminate the radioactivity and risk. This is a fear. This can be considered as a fear because the difficulty in the management of nuclear waste, it takes many years to eliminate its radioactivity and risk. Later you write, the nuclear powers have a limited life. This is also hard fact about the nuclear energy and the sources of nuclear energy, that nuclear plants have a limited life. The investment for the construction of a nuclear plant is a very high. It is also a hard truth that is a construction of a nuclear plant is very high and must be recovered as soon as possible. So it is raises the cost of electricity generated. So what we are doing now? We are going just as the demand of questions. We are writing as per the demand of question. Later you write the nuclear power plants generate external dependence. Nuclear power plants generate external dependence, and there can be no gain without some pain to fulfill our energy. So this type of explanation is required for your coming examination for the short answer type question or the long answer type question. If any attachment comes regarding this question, it needs some it needs along with our commitment to clean energy. So what steps you have to mention? The right way step forward for the nuclear component for our energy policy should be go full throttle. Should be called full throttle. Throttle means here to suppress or to कुचलना, दबाने के संदर्भ में. So what you write again, the right step forward the nuclear component of our energy policy should be go to full throttle on developing our nuclear capacity using indigenous technology. This is a main fact about the we have to apply the indigenous technologies, and the recent opening of help of the nuclear world order to the same time address the associated fear by the putting in place of very strict regulatory framework and class management practices. So remember, we are going to not conclude, but seems of some sort of after writing this much information, if a new attachment comes in this question, that what sort of challenges regarding the new establishing the nuclear policy or nuclear plants, then you can write the some sort of challenges such as the limited domestic resources are available in India. Okay, there you can mention about the what sort of domestic resources we have now. So very few 3 or 4 words sentences you can mention about it. Later you can the challenges about you can next challenge is regarding the public opposition. So there are many public opposition also. Later you can develop the technical challenges. There are very technical challenges to establish nuclear power plants also. Or some sort of international sanctions also. There are many sanctions can be imposed. So you have to also mention the international sanctions regarding this question if a challenges comes related to this question. And some sort of regulatory barriers are also there. So once you write some few points, add few points regarding this question, your answer can be fully compact. Okay. So I tried this day, I tried my best to present a question and its answer as the beautified discipline, so that you can present your views in examination correctively. So I think if you are watching my channel, you can be very comfortable. You are very comfortable with me, and just if you like my channel, then it will be very beneficial for all of us and the other students also. So again, I am going to repeat the like my channel and subscribe it, and wait for a new episode, because very soon I am coming with a new syllabus, a new topic with full discipline, with full perfect and the correct explanation. Till then, keep writing, keep practicing. Till then, and goodbye. Thank you.